Hello, everyone, and welcome to OCP Gaming. My name is Jeremy Nichols, and of course, I am your host. And we're back with The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening Episode 2. We finished up Dungeon 2 on our last episode. Now I gotta go to the prairie. We gotta set some things up first, though. Take care of some stuff here. Okay, we get a shovel, we gotta dig for some seashells, we gotta play a crane game, so we need to get that started. Need to start a trading sequence. There we are. Hope everyone's had a good time since we last talked. Of course, we're playing on the Nintendo Switch via the Nintendo Switch Online, using a Switch Pro controller. Hoping not to die so many times. Well, we have 3 deaths on our last episode. Although, as I say, I never promised to beat it without dying. Press the wrong button there. There we go. Give him back. Oh, we got a big old smooch. Let's play the crane game real quick, because we'll get the Yoshi doll. Then we'll go buy the shovel. I like doing the crane game, I mean, normally pretty early. Just to kind of keep up with the trading sequence, because there's only so far you can go until you get, you know, like bombs, the Pegasus boots, the hook shot, the flippers, blah 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 blah. So I just try to keep up with it as we go along. Seems to be showing up in everything. Yeah. Do it one more time here. I think that should... Ah, I didn't do it at the right time. There's a timing to it. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, we'll do it one more time. One more time. One more time. And... clunk. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, because the first hook doesn't matter. It's that second hook that, once it clamps, that's when it's picking something up. There we go. I just started our money back. That is a place where I'll grind for cash if I need it. Which doesn't happen too often, because they do give you a lot of treasure chests, and I try to beat a lot of the bad guys along the way. Oh, we get bombs already. Okay, cool. I'll take that. And I'll take some bombs. Because we gotta have bombs to move on to the 3rd dungeon. Give her the Yoshi doll. Yep. And we get a bow. That's right. As far as I'm aware, you don't have to complete the trading sequence. Because I don't think it's necessary, but it's definitely something that it's not going to kill you to do it, right? Let's see, let's bring that up. That there. There we go. Okay. Just wanted to start sorting everything out, you know? Yeah. Dog food, sure. Yeah. Thank you. many seashells? We're at 2. I think it's every 5 seashells you get something. If you go to the seashell house. Is it the house? And if you don't do it at the 5 mark, you miss out on it. And I think one of the items is another seashell. Damn it. Didn't mean to grab that. Something's good is bound to happen. And we're at 3. I think there's... Isn't there one? I thought there was one around here somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought there was one in this area. I have to look them up just to... No! I didn't mean to do that. Probably need to sit down with a guide. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I'll get a guide out for the next time I go through here and make sure I got them all. Okay. There we go. I did that wrong. I blame the analog stick I'm using. I need to get a Nintendo controller so I can play this like Game Boy and NES games a little more clean on the Switch. I just haven't made the investment yet. Every time I think about it, I'm like, yeah, I need to do that, and then I don't do it. I never pull the trigger. Yeah, we got a piece of power. Did I say pizza power? Piece of power. Run down here. I have, I don't know if I'm going to do the color dungeon, because there is a color dungeon in here. I suppose we could, couldn't we? I don't think we necessarily have to, but... We gotta do the trading sequence, I believe, up until here. Because we gotta have the banana to give to the monkey, to get in the castle, to get the leaves, to give to the prince, to get the keys to Dungeon 3. Boy, it's a lot, isn't it? So you have to do at least to here. How many seashells we have? Well, 3. I think... No, I don't want to do that. I think there's one... I think there's one down here. I think. No? I thought there was one down here. Obviously, I have not memorized where they're all at. But I'll take that. That's very nice. Because we're saving for bow and arrow. That dude just sits up there and throws coconuts at you the whole damn time. Jerk. We will eventually need the bow and arrow, but not... I think it's like, I want to say Dungeon 6, so it's not a pressing where you know, you have to have it right away, but always try to knock it out. Because, I mean, you can use it and fire, like, arrows with bombs attached to them, which is freaking awesome. And not something I have found in my experience that a lot of people know about. Most people don't know about that. But now you do, so. And that's what matters most. Unlock this warp point here, so we can use it later. We'll take advantage of those for sure. Yep, there we go. Ah, there we are. And we need that. Let's go in here. Gonna need that. No! I hate that it kind of sucks you in like a... It's like a magnet. Yes, I know it has cracks. I was turning to face it. Nope. Darn it. Ah, Spuds McKenzie. Okay. No, 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 no! There we go. Okay. There we are. Another heart. See, that part, they want you to have the hook shot. But, F that. We can... we just jump our way over there. Get that heart piece a little early. We're at 4 seashells by the seashore. I think this is just coins, but yeah. Hell yeah, I'll take 50 coins. You looking at no gift horse in the mouth? Those guys are a pain in the ass to kill. Not because they're, like, super tough. They're just fucking jump around too much. Up the ladder. Got him. He wasn't paying attention. See? See? That's why I don't like him. Pain in my rear. Caught him slipping. There's a seashell house, but... grab this one real quick. I know there's still... I believe there's one in level one or it's a coin, one of the two that we gotta go back to now. We got bombs. Bink. Yep, there's a seashell. See, I told you. I think in the remake there's like 40, but in this one there's like 20 or 25. I think I want to say like the longest setup, like to get into a level in this game, is this one here, because you have to you're supposed to go meet this kid who will let you in to the little area to get the key to 3, but you have to get 5 golden leaves from the nearby castle that got overrun, and it's just like, man, you gotta get the bananas, because you can't go through there. So you get the bananas, you go through all that trading sequence to give to what's his Kiki, who will then build a bridge so you can get across to get in the castle to get the leaves. It's such a like pain in the, I shouldn't say pain in the, it's very time consuming, right? But you do get the stick, which you'll use in the later on. So I don't even go talk to that kid. I just come down here and I get the I start in on the getting the leaves. It's just easier that way. I don't know why I was struggling to destroy that bush. Yoink, yoink. There we are. Ah. There we go. There's, I think, one more out here. There we go. And now we're in the castle. And I believe... There we go. One thing I miss about A Link to the Past to here is that those fireball things that you pour powder on, in A Link to the Past you get a fairy, which when we do that playthrough I use that quite often, but not here. At least it kills them though, so at least we got that going for us. And I believe yeah, that's it. This guy's kind of being a jerk, man. There we go. And that's 4, so there's one left. Which is basically the little mini boss here. That guy. I like how they went through the trouble of setting all this up, and it's just for this. like, you don't come back to this. You don't do anything else with this. Like, this is all they did with it. That dude reminds me of the boss from Dungeon 5 of Zelda 2. What was his name? Golga or something? With the big mace. He was kind of a pain in the rear. Alright. Richard, that's it. Isn't he supposed to be like from Earthbound or something like that? I think we can, yeah, we gotta go back through. Can't just jump down. God forbid. God forbid we be able to jump back down. Look, he's pushing. Pushing what? I don't know, but he's pushing. We could use some health, I'm not gonna lie about that. That's fine. Cool. Looks like we got some hearts out of the deal. Damn it. Seashell. You bastard. What am I doing here? I'm going down this way. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, well, I was kind of hoping for a heart, but I'll gladly take a coin, or not coin, a rupee. I know there's someone out there pissed that I'm calling it the wrong thing. Oh, come on. There it is. I knew it. I knew there was one. Heart? No, but I'll take it. At least we'll be a lot stronger offensively. Yep. Yep, that's gone. Oh, if I hadn't grabbed that with my sword, I would have been dead. That would have been it for me. Yoink. I don't know why I went that way. I knew there was a tree there. This is the way to go. Because that's what we got to get to. Since we can't screen wrap, gotta talk to this guy. I used to live in the castle, yeah. Yeah. Even though you still have them, or you already have them, you still have to go through this. Yay. All right. Is that number 9? Okay. Number 9. All right, now. They want you to go, there's a set path they want you to take, but obviously, if you don't want to take it, you don't have to. Just need to carve your own path. There we are. Just gotta go back the way we came. Nope. You know, without the whole dying thing. That's... There we go. It's just that simple. Live with a bunch of frogs. There we go. All that. Finally, Dungeon 3's open. Nope. Yep. Well, we had full hearts. Can't go swimming just yet. That's the next level. How many do we have? 9? Let's go grab this. There's a, I think a shell or a heart piece there. Go grab this one. That way we know we've got it. And 28 minutes later, here's Dungeon 3. Key Cavern. Can't go that way. Yeah, this one can be a pain for all the locked doors and the keys it wants to give you and stuff, and you just... You gotta play it once or twice, I think. I mean, you'll struggle your way through it, but once you know it, obviously, but... Oh, why am I even doing that? I can't kill the other slime that's over there yet. I think the one we need to go to... We have to go to the right. But I believe this is the... No, it wasn't this one. It's the other one we need to go to. It was the one above. There we go. That guy will absolutely vanish on you over and over again. You're supposed to run at him, but This is what we need to do right here. Because we gotta hit that guy. Wait a minute, I thought... Maybe I hit it on accident before. Yeah, I must have. I must have hit it when I initially came down. Or came in that room. The beak. Oh, there's the map. I don't know why I thought it was coins. I can't remember if I finished what I was saying earlier. We're supposed to run at those guys with the Pegasus boots. But if you have a projectile of some sort, like a pot or an arrow, or, you know, you can take them out with that. How many bombs do we have? We got enough bombs. Okay. So we gotta have bombs to beat the mini-boss here. These are like the new and improved dongos. Now, one thing I will say, if you don't know, but if you drop a bomb and they don't eat it, you can pick it back up and it'll actually stop the... Shit, we ran out of bombs. It'll actually stop the fuse from going off. So you can, you know, pick it back up and throw it again. We need bombs. I don't know if I can get any more in this. I think that might be bombs. Oh, we'll see. No, there's bombs right there. I'm freaking blind. There we go. Hate those guys. Hanging in the rears. How many bombs did that give us? 10? Oh, yeah. We're totally kicking this guy's ass now. I just gotta be a little more careful. Oh, wow. Okay. I did not know that. I was not aware that that happened, but okay. It's good to know for the future. Finally, we can run. Still missing some keys, though. We need 4 to get through all the doors there. Golly, I gotta get a new controller. I swear. Ah. I swear to you, I'm pressing the jump button. There we go. It's like, I know. I swear to guys. I swear to you, I'm pressing the jump button. That's one thing that frustrates me making these videos sometimes is like, I'll make a mistake and it'll cost me a life, or I'll just do something stupid. I'm like, why did I do that? And I swear to you, I'm pressing the buttons properly, but for whatever reason, it just decided that it wasn't gonna register or work or something. And I'm just like, I hope these guys know that I'm not that bad of a player. There are some games I'm not good at, you know, I freely admit that, but some of these other games I steamroll through when I'm not recording. And then I start recording and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? That worked quite nicely. Whew. How many keys do we got now? 2. I think I know where 2 more are. I think... I'll take that. Yeah. Is it me or do those guys look like toucans? You know, from like Fruit Loops? That's what I'm reminded of. Like toucans to me. Toucan Sam. Yeah, look, toucan. They just happen to throw ninja stars. So they're a little more dangerous than Toucan Sam. No! Let me go! See, that's so annoying. They don't hurt you. They just jump on you and hang out for a minute. Ridiculous. I think that's coins. Yeah, right. 200, hell yeah. I'm not saying I'll have to do the crane game, like I'll have to grind it, but I'm not above it either. I'm just trying to avoid as much as I can. We'll go this way. It's one of the few times, like, those warp points help sometimes, and other times, like level 2, it didn't help at all. Like, doesn't really put you any closer. We got 4 keys. For these 4 locks, we got full hearts. We had full hearts. I swear, every time, like, yeah, we got this, we got that, and then something fudges it all up. There we go. Oh. I just jumped way too late. Or way too soon. Ugh, I didn't mean to do that. put a key in here? I didn't even realize that. I guess they they really thought nobody was getting through this damn thing without even more keys. Boom. That's it. I knew when I had that Triforce of Power. I'm like, yep, that's it. You're done for, buddy. Ah, the bell. See Lily's bell. Here we go. Alright, make sure you check out OCPGaming.podbean.com for the OCP Gaming podcast and use the code OCP Gaming for 10% off your next order at Dubby Energy. I use it every day. I wouldn't tell you to buy something that I didn't use and that didn't work. Links are in the description below, but that is it. We will be back with episode... What's the next one going to be? 3? Yeah, episode 3. No, yeah, episode 3. As we move on to Dungeon 4, I think there's a little bit of setup we have to do it, but not nearly the setup we had to do for Dungeon 3. So that's it. That's all I've got for you guys. And until next time, farewell.